They say that the rising tide lifts all boats. It's a philosophy that I learned in the military, knowing that the more that I can work on myself and upskill myself, the greater capacity that I have, the more I can contribute to the team objective. We move as a team, not as individuals. First thing that comes to mind when thinking of community is cultivating a space for like-minded individuals and seeing something greater than oneself. I truly do believe that we are designed to be a part of a collective. And I think when I started Battlefit Australia, my first company, as a boot camp from very humble beginnings, I was sleeping on my sister's couch. I had no money at the time. Two of my mates loaned me $5,000 each. And still today, it has a strong community of people who have gotten married and still catch up together. And it's something that was I think the very essence of why I'm here on this earth, is to give back, to give more. And I knew from a very, very start that focusing only on oneself and trying to build up oneself isn't the answer to finding purpose.
Andrew is very driven. He's generous, very generous, and he's very kind-hearted. He genuinely likes helping people. I think he is just so motivated and driven to help people that he's constantly thinking of what he can do next and what he can do to help people. That's just what he's like. He's the type of person that would give you the shirt off his back. He's just the most generous, loving person to everyone, like everyone he meets.
I done been a lot of places, yeah, been around the world and I done seen a lot of faces.
I've never been a proper athlete. I've never competed in any real sport at any high level. And I've had experiences in my life where I get put into a corner. It's like, you're gonna run this 48-hour race, you're going to do a 100-kilometer run or whatever it may be. I'm like, I'm gonna have to. And though there's no accolades, prize money or anything at the other end, it's really about, can I put my mind to it and my body on the line and achieve it? And I've found the benefit of practicing this day in, day out and having an objective that may seem at this stage out of your league, but with the right consistency and know-how, you can do it and you just continue to grow year in, year out.
I've seen him in his element and his work mode a few times. I've been on a few retreats and it's definitely nice to see how much passion he has towards it all and how much everyone's gaining from the experience. So sitting back, and because you hear him talk about it all the time and you hear him speaking to everyone about how it's going to be, but to actually be there and see him doing what he loves and helping people is really incredible.
We didn't evolve in isolation or in a vacuum. We evolved together. We've always had to lean upon the tribe. And I think it's just this innate sense of need of having people around you. For me personally, being present, taking out the technology as much as I can, looking across the room when I'm waiting for a coffee, looking across the room when I'm waiting for an Uber or whatever, and I'm seeking conversation, I'm seeking connection. We are looking for this hole that's inside us of feeling empty, feeling without, through these devices that continue to inflate that. Where I think putting it down and giving the opportunity to make eye contact. It might be uncomfortable, of course it's going to be. For many years now, we've been trained to do it in a different way. So I think if anyone's looking for connection, community, put the device down and seek to be uncomfortable and try to make connection with the person across the room. I'm lucky enough that there's been a lot of great and positive experiences, plenty of memories. But one of my most recent memories, I think will stick with me for a long time, is with Adventure 365, these adventure retreats that run in New Zealand. And we do amazing activities. We go and explore the mountains, we go via ferrata, jet boating, canyoning, all this great stuff. But it's more in the quieter moments, particularly when we're sitting down at the dinner table together, 20 plus people, all adults from all different walks of life. It's something that is so simple, but it often gets skipped. We talk about our pits and peaks. What were the lowest points and what were the highest points that everyone's day, every day of the retreat? And to hear everyone stop and be introspective and reflective of their day and share that and be vulnerable with each other, and seeing that over the days how much of an impact that this retreat is having on these people, I just sit back and brings a big smile to my face. I'm like, this is why I'm here. This is what I'm built to do. I think we're missing the real reason of what makes something good, why you should do something or start something, and that's to affect one person. If you can leave a legacy or know that your time on this planet made someone else's life have more meaning, why else are we here? We get built and taught that it needs to be about self. How do I win out of this? What do I get? How much money can I get? How much notoriety can I get? What position can this get me? How? This, that, etc. But I think the more we focus on like, hey, what impact can I have on the people around me? If I keep practicing this, if I keep teach myself this, if I just keep showing up, if I decide to make these decisions, how is that going to affect and impact people? If you do something positive for someone else, it's going to carry with them, and they're more likely to teach that same lesson, mimic what you've done, or whatever it may be, but I think in a positive way. So it's just this downstream effect that could reach potentially everyone. For me, hopefully people see from the get-go that I'm there to be some positive force to them, and we're looking to achieve something greater than just ourselves, showcasing that, hey, we can bring all of us together and lean on each other's uniqueness, which is going to showcase all these beautiful attributes that each of us carry, that we all have value to give. No matter what the world is telling us is of high value, everyone has something that's positive that can contribute to the greater meaning.